everyone. Today I'm starting a new series of videos on women empowerment. Since really young, I've always been interested in this issue, and I have been very much looking throughout most of my life of what a women model, a role model is. And I followed many different women models, maybe not quite following them, but I paid attention, and I wanted to see, whether what they were portraying or how they were living actually felt powerful to me. And honestly, I had felt that none of the things that I have been seeing in media or on social media really cut it for me. So this issue has always been a burning issue for me, to explore, to find out, to discover for myself, because I'm a woman, and there are many women out there, and we're born with this body, the body of a woman, and it always baffles me, that if I'm born with this body, how can I not know what being a woman really is? I've been having a conversation, a really amazing conversation with a friend yesterday, and he happens to be a guy, a man, and he's been telling me that a lot of the women he's seeing today in the world, or a lot of the role models that we see in the world, are women who are very strong, women who look like or are even more strong, more hard than men. And these women take upon themselves that they can do everything a man can do, and they might be even, more superior in certain aspects, compared to the men. And he was wondering, whether this is the only role model in the world, because to him as a man, he feels this is not quite a true model for him, because he doesn't really feel the power of a woman when a woman becomes hard and becomes manly. So what are your views on this? How do you feel? Are you a woman who feels very strong and therefore also feel that you have to be hard or aggressive, or that you have to be stronger than a man, or do exactly what a man can do? Well, being a woman myself, having a woman's body, I know I could never do exactly in a physical way what a man can do. Yes, perhaps I can train my body, work out in such a way, or harden it in such a way that I'm able to disregard a lot of sensitivities, and therefore I may be able to push myself to a certain extent. Yes, and I've tried that too myself, believe it or not. I've pushed my body a lot in the past in taking up too many responsibilities or not caring myself enough, and eventually what resulted for me was I broke down. Not just my physical body, my emotional body and my emotions, my mentality, my physicality all broke down, so that I became, I was in such a state of fragility and vulnerability that I had the opportunity, actually, that I appreciate very much, of rediscovering and finding out really what being a woman is, and what being a powerful woman, could be in this process of discovery. And I realized, as a woman, if I were to feel powerful, it is never about pushing my body or imposing upon my body, or to stress it out so much, push it so hard in working out, or disregarding my feelings and sensitivities at all. However, it is really about feeling and sensing every little thing that my body is telling me. And in that, yes, sometimes I do feel quite vulnerable, do feel quite fragile, but I don't ignore it. And I realized actually honoring these fragilities does not make me weak. It does not make me naive, does not make me immature, not at all. In fact, it makes me quite responsible because I actually know what my body is telling me, the messages, and I heed them and I honor them, and I do not push myself unnecessarily. So therefore, what I'm giving my body is a lot of self-care during the time when I broke down. And I realized that self-care actually is what allows me to truly, truly feel powerful. And this power actually does not have a picture of needing to be hard or to wear a power suit. Yes, although today I'm wearing a manly blazer, it's actually my husband's. But this does not need to come across as quite fierce or cold-faced or hard. You can feel, that, in my way of speaking or in my body movements, I am not hard at all. In fact, quite delicate. However, when I honor my feelings and I take care of my body, actually what I feel is a clarity within me and also a stillness within me. And this allows me to truly, truly settle in my body, that I feel very much in a very calm and steady kind of way in my everyday life. So this steadiness and solidness actually is what empowers me a lot, so that whenever I am in any situation, any challenges, I can actually remain in that steadiness and that stillness and be able to express myself and allow my body actually to take care of me as well as to guide me and lead me. This for me actually feels so super powerful, and we will continue to explore what are some of these ways and methods to feel more empowered as a woman next time.